So you're Eddie, and you're with Bonfire, and you're a recent transplant from Durango.
Yeah.
And
down there.
yeah. So did you start as a home brewer guy?
Yep.
Like a lot of us do.
Like almost all.
And
all
did
the
you,
good ones.
Yeah. Right. What is your title?
I'm the assistant brewer.
Okay.
My official title is the Zymergist of Zen.
Nice.
And yeah, I came on as we basically started upping production at our new facility. And allowing Matt to kind of concentrate exclusively on getting that operational and fine-tuned, and I've just kind of come on, do whatever we need done, and kind of run the old facility here at 2nd Street.
And when you say old facility, we're standing in the original Bonfire Brewery / pub tasting room.
Yeah.
And that's where you're at most of the time. And there's a new building that you've given me directions to. And tell me a little bit about it, that and how that's come about.
So this is here at 2nd Street. The tap house is our 7-barrel system. This is what, this is what Bonfire was for 2 years, pretty much. And the new facility is, we've got,
well, it's a bigger facility.
Yeah,
it's
20-barrel brew system.
Yep.
Bunch of beautiful stainless, some 40-barrel fermenters, 3 40-barrel fermenters, 2 20-barrel fermenters, 40-barrel bright and 20-barrel bright. State-of-the-art wild goose canning line, which we're starting to really nail. We've just kind of been, like any brewery, flying by the seat of our pants.
Right. You guys are dialing in equipment as needed.
We're running into problems.
Right.
I mean, getting production going as fast as humanly possible within the bounds of our quality, specs.
How many beers do you guys produce as a staple in your line? And then do you have seasonals, and how many are there? And you don't need to run through the names or anything if you don't want to, but
we're basically, we're constantly, reevaluating our strategic kind of, place in the marketplace, our niche. Right now we're doing, I want to say, between 4 and 6 main lines and 2 seasonals roughly. And that's something that will be changing as we kind of get everything a little bit dialed in and figure out what we can do and kind of the limits of our current system.
Cool. Now this all started, Matt had a homebrew system, I think, and it's actually up there, I believe.
Yeah, which is homemade.
Right, exactly,
yeah.
Completely. And then was this a lot of just equipment down here in the brew house, the original brew house? This was kind of strategically but intelligently cobbled together from, say, other stuff and manufacturers, and maybe the new facility is a little more planned out. It goes from a very homebrew thing to a moderate homebrew thing to a very scientific thing. Is that kind of how it's happened?
Kind of, but at the same time, we're still very much, got that homebrew background. We do what we want. And that keeps it, interesting and fun, and keeps us creative. So, having this new facility has allowed us to take our mainline operations over there and freed up this 7-barrel system for experimental stuff, small batch things, and brewing a beer that we are doing, that we are making in coordination with the Ritz-Carlton in Vail.
Yeah,
they're selling, $8 a pop.
Right, of course.
Pop,
yeah.
You can find here for, a fair $3.75.
Right. I was just going to say, you come down here and it's a better price and maybe just a little bit fresher.
That's a good beer. It's a really good beer.
So cool. When you contract it, do you sometimes keep a little bit for yourself? That's part of your deal.
Oh, yeah.
You want to have it on tap here?
Yeah, we make it available to them. We brew, basically throughout the season. I'm not sure the timetable of the contract, but it is available to them. We've worked out that they can put their name on it, and as do we.
Cool.
So it's kind of a win-win situation, And our new canning line, we were the first craft brewers in the country to use our current system for labeling our own cans directly into our 4-head filler.
So your cans come just non-labeled, and you guys roll a label onto it or ink a label onto it while it's getting filled or after?
You'll see that over there.
All right.
It's a hell of a process.
That's cool.
But it allows us to be incredibly flexible, to do small batches of just whatever we want to do. I mean, seasonals, no problem. All we got to do is buy the labels and keep cans cheap, instead of getting, because otherwise you got to buy cans in, quantities of a lot.
Yeah. I mean, you get truckloads of cans, and you're stuck brewing that beer. So a lot of people would buy pre-labeled cans for their mainline product,
and their seasonals,
and maybe their seasonals too.
That's how they do everything.
But if you come up with a new product, you guys just go into the art package and get somebody to draw something up, and then it's available.
We do everything in house.
Cool.
Amanda Jessen is our marketing person, design. She's a graphic designer by trade, and is a really talented talented at what she does. So you know, we try to do everything in house that we possibly can. We've got a good team together, and keep an eye out on the market.
So spread the word, right?
We are very much filling a niche in Eagle right now and in the entire valley. You know, this is local, born and bred. You know, very holistic. We have a sustainable growth model. We're not trying to overstep our bounds, but at the same time present a quality product to the market that people are going to want. And it's all about that balance. You know, people respect that, and they expect that.
Come in here, they're very loyal. They're extremely happy with the product, and they feel like they have some input.
Yeah,
it's not just some beer.
They are a part of it because
right.
You know, our 7-barrel system here is basically, and the tap house is our incubator for whatever we're going to do, seasonal wise. And so our diehard, the people that are in our tap room all the time are test market,
right.
Basically. So they really do have ownership because if they don't like it, we're not going to make it.